Namaste and welcome to my channel. My name is Neha Jaiswal and I'm a yoga teacher. I specialize in emotional health. So today's topic is how hating somebody can damage your own health. Yes, hating somebody can do very good damage to your health. Okay, let's decode this. I want to give you explanation from the perspective of yoga and its philosophy. Most of the people definitely have somebody whom they hate a lot. Okay, they have that feeling of disgust when they see these people. They just absolutely don't want to be around them, or they just don't even want to look at their face. Okay, that kind of hatred, that kind of grudge, we may all have at some point of a point of time in our life. Okay, so that kind of hatred is what is the topic of today. Now, such kind of people, when they do good things also, you will not feel any good about them. You will again feel that they're doing this good things to you or others with some motive behind. So that kind of hatred you are having against these people. So the topic is for this kind of emotion that you are having hatred towards somebody. Okay, now, let's look at the emotional and physical aspects of this as per yogic philosophy. Okay, so emotions, emotional side of hatred. Firstly, when you hate somebody, you're giving them space. This space you're giving them in your mind. Okay, how you're giving this space? You're trying to repeat that incident or repeat their words or repeat that scenario which happened that triggered this hatred in you. Every time you repeat, you're just giving them that space in your mind. Now this rent free space that you're giving them, you could have used it for some other purpose or focused on your goals or objective, but by hating somebody, you're giving that space in your mind. Along with space, you're giving your time also. Now how are you giving your time? Again, when you repeat this incident in your mind, when you think about it, you're giving that time to them. Okay, now you may go back and say, no, 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 I don't think about them, or I do not think about that incident. It sometimes pops up in my mind or something like that. But still, there are many a times that this can pop up in your mind than you actually, realize that is coming in your mind. For example, if you're watching some movie and a similar scene comes up, you're immediately reminded of that person. If you're talking to somebody who, comes to similar kind of situation, or another person who is talking about the similar kind of situation, you immediately think about them. Now if you see somebody who is having the similar looks, then you think about them. Now if you feel that somebody has a body language or talks like them, then again you're going to think about them. Another scenario when you can think about them is when you are in a similar kind of situation with some other person, right? But that person is treating you in a better way than the person you hate. Now you immediately compare, okay, that person treated me in this way and this person is treating me so well. See, there is so much difference. This person is better and that person is not good. So every time these things happen, you're reminding yourself about that incident, you're reminding in your mind about that person, and you're spending some time thinking about repeating that in your mind. So you're giving your space in your mind, your time also to this people, this person. Okay, so that is how the emotions work. Now you will 100% agree with me when I say that when you go back into the past memory, you will feel the same kind of emotions that you felt during that point of time when the incident happened with them. For example, I'll give you a different example. If somebody, your beloved, has passed away or died, right? Now, when you think about the good memories, you may not have tears in your eyes, but the moment you have in your memory looking at their dead body, or the day when they died, your tears start to flow. Okay, Now this is not actually happening in reality, but in your memory during that time, those were your emotions that will pop up again. Okay, that is how memory works. Now, another example I'll give you, the disgust you felt when your teacher scolded you in front of the whole class. When you remind yourself, when you go back past in that memory, you will definitely feel the disgust again. Okay, so the point here which I want to tell you is, when you're reminding about this person to yourself, okay, when you get the person in your mind, when you're giving them that time, when you're repeating that scenario, when you're thinking about the words they have used, then you are creating the similar emotions in yourself, that negative emotions. If you were very angry that time, you will start feeling that anger again. If you were very sad during that time, you will start feeling sadness again. If you were humiliated that time, you will start feeling humiliated again. Maybe the degree is a little up and down, but you will have the similar kind of emotions. So by having hatred against somebody, you're just creating negative emotions again and again and again in yourself. Okay, and that is emotional side of it. Now let's come to the physical side. Emotions and your body. Okay, you cannot separate them, right? Whatever emotions you're feeling will definitely come out as your body language, as your behavior, the symptoms that body gives out to you, right? So emotions and body, the physical body, they work together. All right. So whenever you have this negative emotions, right, again, if you go back to the past memory, if you're repeating that scenario, that scene, that in your mind, so what happens is, if that time, if your heart rate increased, maybe because you were angry, and when you're angry, your heartbeat goes up, right? When you remember those things again, your heart rate is going to go up again. Okay, now if you were feeling sad, or very much disgusted during that time of their conversation, whatever the conversation you were having with this person, because of which you have started to hate them, your rhythm of breathing changes. Okay, instead of going in a smooth rhythm of breathing, now it will go in a haphazard way of breathing. Now, breathing is directly connected to your nervous system, and a haphazard way of breathing will definitely trigger impulsive reactions in you, where you try to react before thinking in other scenarios in your life. So that is how the emotions play a very big role in your physical body, right? Now during that memory, in that scene in the past, if you were feeling heat, or you were sweating during that time, you will again immediately start to feel warmth inside. You will feel the environment has suddenly gone a little, the temperature has increased. You try to increase the speed of the fan or reduce the temperature of the AC. You feel a little hot inside and around you. Okay, that is another physical symptom. Now how this is going to damage your physical body? Now you see your heart rate increases, right? Your blood glucose level increases, because that kind of uh, anger, or that kind of situation, that kind of triggers which you have got, the current situation also, you come up with the same physical aspects, right? Now your heart rate is increasing, your temperature of body is increasing, and in the background your body is trying to bring you back into the normal state. Okay, the body is trying again to bring you back, making your heart rate normal, making your body temperature normal. So these all internal things, your body is actually working double shift for no reason. There's no reason for it to work like that, right? But it is doing double shift because of all these negative emotions which are triggering the physical aspects in your body, and the body wants you to come back to normal. So it's doing the double shift. Now if this is going on in the background, right, um, by the end of the day, you feel exhausted without even doing anything, right? You feel that your energy levels have gone so down that you just don't want to do anything, and you just want to sit and watch something, or binge on some food and just to fulfill yourself. So that is how these habits also pop up when there are negative emotions. Now, I am not against having negative emotions, okay, but having unnecessary negative emotions, which the things have happened already so long ago or in the past, they're of no use. There are certain negative things, negative emotions like being afraid or scared, or these are the flight and fight responses, which are good in some scenario, but not in your day to day life. You need not live in such responses in your everyday life. Now, if you hate one or two people, that is okay. But if the list is long, just imagine how much your body is working in the background without you even realizing that. Okay. So that is how your body gets, overworked. And you will absolutely agree with me again that anything which is doing double shift, working over and over time, right? Somebody who is working overtime without taking breaks or without relaxing, already our internal organs work 24/7, 365 days. And over that, if you're giving them this double shift, they are going to, lose that health eventually. Eventually, it happens. It's not a 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, 2 weeks. Eventually, it happens and leads to certain kind of diseases which you don't even realize that what was the root cause of it. Okay, so this is how you damage your health, by hating somebody. Now that's why they say, forgiveness and letting go are very powerful, and they help you. Instead of helping that person, they help you, but they're not easy to do, right? You need some guidance to have the feeling of letting go and have the feeling of forgiveness. So, if you're interested to learn this, I'm conducting a free master class. The link is on the screen here, and it is also in the description of this video. I want you to please register on this link and attend my free class. It's just free, and I will teach you in this master class three very powerful steps, and these steps are practical. Three powerful practical steps to heal you emotionally and physically. Okay, so this is a free master class. Try to attend it, and you can gain a lot of insights from this master class. If you feel that I have given you some value in this video, then you will get the double value in this master class. I'm sure of that. I'll make you practically do certain things and help and guide you. So if you're interested, please register, and I will love to see you in my master class, and I love to guide you and help you emotionally and physically as well, because I will give you a lot of yogasans also to do, right? So if you're interested, please click and register. And that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and taking your time listening to me. Thank you. Hare Krishna.